Hey everyone. I just wanted to take a second to share something personal, the story of how I started Site Alpha, and how this whole journey on Roblox turned into something way bigger than I've ever expected. It was all started just as an idea, and I was always into the SCP universe, and I thought, what if I could build my own site from the ground up, a place that felt massive, authentic, and full of secrets. So I started laying out the foundation for what would become Site Alpha. Back then I had no team, no experience with crazy scripting or building stuff. You see, in the game now I was just learning, experimenting, and messing around with Studio every day. Eventually I decided to form a group on Roblox, and I wanted this to be more than a game. I wanted a community, somewhere where people could roleplay, explore lore, and run operations and just vibe. You know, that group slowly turned into something amazing. You guys, the community, you guys honestly helped to bring it to life. And not long after, I met a dev team that literally changed everything. There's Q-Tasher, he goes by Bloods, and there's Emily, I'm sorry, I might be butchering these names, and there's a bunch of people, 05, Insurgent, you got Jawsome, Perfectly, Angled. Please do show a lot of love to my team here. They have made everything I've wanted come to life. Not long after I met this team, these were people who saw the vision and helped to turn it into something real. They jumped in and they helped the script, refine the builds, moderate, polish the maps. We built everything together. And I wouldn't do it without this community, and I didn't expect to find people who cared about it as much as I did. But I did. Huge shout out to every one of them. You know who you are. You made it Site Alpha what it is today. And now Site Alpha isn't just a game, it's a full operation from training systems to clearance, breach events, custom lore. Every part of it came from passion and community effort. And yeah, it's still growing. We're not done. The most insane part, the community watching people actually join, get invested, and read their own lore, run operations, and that's what drives me. I love this community more than I can say. Whether you're a site director, mobile task force unit, janitors sweeping SCP blood off of the floor, you're part of what keeps Site Alpha alive. And we got so much more planned, new systems, updates, and maybe even more game branches under Site Alpha. We are always building, always improving, and I'm just grateful to be part of this ride with all of you. Now, I think it's about time for Chapter 2. Let's get on to it. When we started building Site Alpha, we had one goal: immersion. Not just cool looking hallways, but a facility that made sense. Security wings, SCP chambers, testing labs, war rooms, D-class cells, everything needed a purpose. And trust me, the first few builds were rough, boxy walls, no lighting, and way too many vents. And generally, we decide the site in layers. The light containment, to the heavy containment, to the surface zone, and deep research levels. Each one with its own tone, color palette, and level of tension. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. And you can literally feel the air change. That's the power of design. Every room has a story. A lot of people don't notice this, but we planted everything with environmental storytelling everywhere. From spilled coffee in the lab to claw marks in near containment doors, to locked side rooms with mysterious documents on the desk. It's more than just aesthetics, it's world building. And we took special care with the SCP chambers. Each one is custom designed, not just to match lore, but to support gameplay. You can't just stand still, you need to know the room, use it smart, and react fast. And yes, some rooms are about to scare the hell out of you. And what you've seen so far, that's just the first sector. Site Alpha is far from complete. We've got new wings, underground vaults, and even interdimensional sectors in the works. You want to stick around. And I think it's about time we get on to Chapter 3. Maybe? But it's easy to think that the site was just there. Every hallway, every light, everything. It was this place with purpose. Built a world, and now it's yours to explore. Chapter 3 time. Let's get to it. Welcome to Chapter 3. Also, I do apologize to send me the same picture for a good while just because I kind of ran out of pictures to use. Anyway, you've seen the halls, you've walked the halls, but you haven't really seen anything. Site Alpha holds secrets, not all of them are in plain sight. From locked terminals to restricted cell levels to redacted SCP logs to rooms no one's assigned to. Some areas just don't show up on the map. Some don't even show up in code. And if you ever heard rumors of Project No or SCP-7X7, you're not hallucinating. Lore runs deep here, and the deeper you go, the more it stops feeling like a facility. It starts feeling like a trap. Stay alert, trust nobody. Chapter 4, here we are. I started Site Alpha with nothing but an idea, a base plate, a name, and a dream to build, something bigger than me, but I never expected this. A community, a dev team that had my back, players who showed up every day, not just to play, but to bring Site Alpha to life. You helped shape this game, you gave it soul, you gave it purpose from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And we are just getting started, and I'm proud to build it with you guys. This is the administrator from Site Alpha. I love you all. Thank you all for making my dreams and my community the best. Remember, no one is better than the next guy. Respect yourself and love yourself.